Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Low heavy. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Absorbs the... Oh! There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 2 chases them down. Good job blocking them. Hold your breath. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Who'll gain control of the map going on the offensive? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Big throw. What'll happen springs forward with the drive rush. Will we see a drive impact? Both fighters planning something? Smart play with the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. Looking for it. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Are we gonna see a comeback here? High Tiger, this is gonna hurt. Throws a fireball. Low Tiger, back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? An impact counter! What a sick counter! It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Player 2 brings it home. HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Give me your best shot!
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. No good up high. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? What are they thinking here? Side push. Now they're on the defensive. Trips him up. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 has the life advantage. Oh. Goes for the fireball. Easily escapes. Goes for the super arm. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart driving. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Fire the Tiger Shot. Lots of distance here. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Low step to tap the shin. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until smart play to stop the opponent? Mixing it up with low Tiger Shot. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Challenge from above! The impact doesn't do anything. Gets scooped from down low. What'll happen here? They were expecting that drive impact. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Charges forward. Anticipated that throw. Tries to lock down with the Tiger Shot. Okay, here we go. Anti-air in the clutch. Shoots the plasma. We're near the end of the round. Both fighters have full drive gauges stopped. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Dangerous, but drops him hard. One chance here may end this match. Low heavy, but no go. Doing some quick planning, uses their drive gauge. About 20 seconds left. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Looking for a hole. Genius read with that throw escape. Oh, kisses the fireball. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Was looking for that jump attack. Gets the jump in. Hold your breath. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some movement. Goes for the throw. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Holds out with the block. From up above. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. All right, what's coming up next? They need to rely on their instincts here. Still slugging it out at this range. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Blocks it. Can't tech the throw. Punchy tiger knee. Player 1 will look. This is gonna be bad news. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. They're going for the super art. Hits them with a stop and bop. The low heavy is denied. Checks with the low tiger shot. Player 1, ooh, what a smart throw. A quick breather. Can they create an opportunity? Sneaks in the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Mixing it up with low tiger shot. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. Knockdown and a jump in, throws them, grabs and throws them away. Crowns them from above. All the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Reads the jump in perfectly. In with the phalanx. Sees the overhead coming. Both sides getting ready. Low heavy. Overhead, but it won't work. That corner is starting to look scary. This could lead to some big damage. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Notice a burnout, but they may have a plan here. The super hit. It's gonna be enough to kill him. Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish. Player 1 made all the right moves. This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Low kicks are a no-go. Goes for the throw. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. The impact gets blocked. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. What are they thinking here? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Knockdown. The jump in catches them. Player 2 chases them down. Will we see a drive him? Nice tiger though! Going in? Gets a crucial back throw in. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? What'll happen here? Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Grabs and throws them away. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Charges forward. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Both fighters planning something? They return to center stage. Uses the give for a super art. Sagat's got his prey in his sights. He's about to tear the flesh right off the bone with his Tiger Vanquisher. Spins the cash to let loose a Tiger Cannon. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Baits out the low kick. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. It's the drive. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Player 2 can't use any drive move. Gotta play it safe. There's a burnout. Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Where's the drive gauge? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. All right. Saw that low heavy coming. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. The low doesn't connect. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Blocks the low heavy. Gets the jump in. They're at the center of the stage. Closes out the round with a fireball. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Brushes off the impact. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Doesn't miss. They were right to be on guard there. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. They're going for the super art. That's not gonna hit. Both life and super art ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves and think of something. The low. Ooh, what a smart throw. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A gag? Knockdown. Here comes the mix. Flatlines in. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Hits the drive. Throws them. Barely low heavy. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Totsugeki to the face. Low tiger. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Shoot the through. What a smart throw. Scrambling here to avoid that corner. Looking to follow up after that target combo. All the throw connects. They push their way out of it. Absolutely relentless. Anti-air in the clutch. Oh, bit low heavy, but no go. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Tries to lock down with low heavy with authority. Player 1 survived that 10th. It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. They're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Trips him up. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Long, low attack hits. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't get some. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Hits them with a stopping pop. Looking for a chance. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a player going for the super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply and eats it. They've got some hits that with confidence. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Tiger Canyon! Flatline goes. Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. High Tiger's got to try something. Shoots off a fireball up close. The jump in is denied. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Whoa, hold on. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. Goes for the throw. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Just out of range, and that's down to the wire. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Heading into the end, add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. You can tell they paid very close attention to the opponent's life gauge before letting that super leak. Puts them to bed with a super. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Fires the Tiger. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Can't tech the throw? Player 1 has the life lead. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. A quick breather. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Goes for the jump in. Uses the target combo as a filler. Face me, knee! Rushes that off and keeps going. Looking to impress with this super. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Uses their drive gauge. This overhead. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 1 has gotta work some magic with the burns out. Amazing. Player 1 is looking at a grim good decision with that throw. Okay, here we go. Face me, knee. Nexus mix-up. Back to the this can lead to some big damage. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 1 is in burnout state, but there's the counter we wanted. Tries to lock down with the burnout. Did they mean to do that? Unload the massive Tiger Man. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. I called it. Are you kidding me? Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. Adds a bit of OD spice, mixing it up with low tiger shot. Checks with the low tiger shot. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 2 has the life advantage. All right. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. All right, what's coming up next? Goes for the drive rush there. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The jump-in is denied. Can't tech the throw? Crunchy Tiger Man! Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Grabs and throws him away. Knockdown and goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. High Tiger rushes that off and keeps going. Savage Tiger Raid hits. Not much life difference. Amazing! Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a low heavy, but no go. What'll happen here? This is gonna be bad news. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. No, are they actually dead?
No.
Hanging by a thread. Triple Benson on the fireball. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Shoots the plasma. Nice fireball. Crunchy Tiger rushes that off and keeps going. Whip baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Blocks the low kick. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge because all the throw connects. Carried to the corner. This may be bad news. Tries to lock down with the tiger shot. Medium kick. Low heavy, but no go. Getting in all on the drive rush. Player burnout. Did they mean to do that? What is it? Absolutely relentless. Player 1 is in a very... This is gonna hurt. Are you kidding? Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
I'll take on all of you!
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Deftly shuts out the jumping. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The low heavy hits. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory. Knockdown. The jump-in is denied. Reads them. Target lock and scoop. The throw misses. They need to look nice counter. Going, burnout activates. Player 1 has depleted their drive bait, but they are still within range to win this round. In there! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? This round is sold. Hits them with a stop and pop. Double lariat, and now still slugging it out at this range. A quick breather. Max SA gauge burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Burnout activates. Going in a super arc. They're both driving. This is gonna get messy. Manages to block the jump, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Life lead is low. Critical art now. Low heavy. What's next? Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Tiger needs who the... Ooh, what a smart blow. Both players look for knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Solid anti-air. The low. Dangerous. The low kick hits. Hits him with a Euro step. Sees the overhead coming. The low's blocked. Connects with the throw. Back to the corner. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Low heavy, but no go. Impact squash. Looking to follow up after that target combo.
I have the momentum.
Escape breaks through with the throw. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Traps them in the nexus. Not shy with the grab. And low heavy hits. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Goes for the throw. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Backs them into the corner. What's the play here? Neither can lean on their drive too hard. Neither fighter can rely on their drive anymore. Sees it coming and blocks it out. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Life lead opens up. Spins the cast! Let loose a tiger cannon! Low heavy for the win. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Fires a tiger shot. The low doesn't connect. Oh, talk about overextending. Grabs him. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 has a slight life lead. The throw is tech. Nice double lariat. Put target locked and scoop. One chance here may end this match. Excellent block. Overhead, but it won't work. KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Long low attack hits. Goes for the throw. Anticipates the overhead. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 is just about out of the... Goes for the super art? Uses the gauge. Can this super art set things into motion? The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Sees sees the overhead coming and blocks it. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Knockdown. Player 2 has the meter lead. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. This is the range where things get experiencing burnout. Brushes off the impact. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Hanging on for dear life. High Tiger shot to tricep. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that firework. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Springs forward with the drive rush. Come on, it's either now or never. Closing moments of the match. What, they're going for the super art? Saw that coming. In there. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Can't tech the throw. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Looking to plant him with a pile gun. Going in. From low heavy to... barely blocks the jump in. The drive impact is denied. Grabs and throws him away. A quick breather. Experiencing burnout. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Clutch, anti-air. Knocked him out of the air. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 tries to make something happen with an overdrive on it. Looking for the catch, pops off the tank and scores the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Just what an opening statement there. Tiger knee to the sternum. Nice counter. Player 1 was gasping for drive games that round. What can they do? Tries to lock down with a tiger shot. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Face connects with the throw. Amazing. Throws him from above. There's a burnout. What are they gonna... and whiff! They're wide open! Raw super art incoming! Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Rattle and hung with a tiger knee! Player 2! And excellent block! Shoots the plasma! Dumps them! That was a fight heard around the world! Yo, top that! Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Ooh, what's this? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Both fighters are low on drive damage. They'll want to tread carefully for this part of the fight. Can't tech the throw, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Ends with a projectile. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Grabs him. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Medium kick in, hits them with a stop and pop. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Gets the fighters off for Tiger. Scrapping it out, up, going on the offensive. Fires a Tiger shot. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of it, brushes that off and keeps going. Unloads a massive Tiger kick. Both fighters planning something? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Player 2, he cashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatlines him. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who will come out and use their drive gauge? Fires a Tiger shot. Both fighters rushes that off and keeps going. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Low heavy, but no go! Looking to follow up after that target combo. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Impact counter! Oh, that's so sick! This is a bad turn down. Getting up close and personal. Oh, stun! Bad news is on the way. Live turning it up to an 11. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play Impact Peekaboo? Big grabs him. Oh, they still have a bit of OD spice. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw the fighter play out of their goddamn minds there. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Throws him. Smart play with the throw. Brushes that off and keeps going. Still slugging it out at this range. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 1, oh! There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 1 is in burnout. Heats it up with a combo into super. Player 2 is maintains with a projectile. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Hits them with a stop and block. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. What'll happen here? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here, scrapping it out up close. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Fires off a tiger. That's not gonna hit. Gets the jump in. Ooh. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a 10-0. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Lots of aggression from both sides. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Oh, easy tech. Back throw for the side switch. Taking stock. One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Misses the grab. Fires the tiger. Both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously. Finishes with the throw. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Breaks those shins. Low heavy hits. Mix up income. Crunchy tiger. Grabs them. Risky up-close scrap still fires off a tiger. Side hustle. Big throws. Side switch in the corner. Blocks it. What'll happen? Spins the catch. Let loose a tiger cannon. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Hits them with a stop and block. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Burnout activates. Breaks the block with a throw. Super plus corners. They can't squander this punish counter chance. A drive impact can aid. Ooh, the drive impact hits from flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Did well to get the buff in there. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Box him with a target combo. I can't keep track of these corner switches. The low is denied. Neither of them willing to back off here. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Takes a trip. Grabs him. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Hits him with a stop and block. I can't keep track of these corner switches. still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Uses the gauge for a super art. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call.
That felt good, didn't it?
They're not dead. This fight's not over. High Tiger shot to try something. KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? They exchange blows. Sagat! Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 with the rhythm blocks that off. Dashes out the cage right there. The Tiger's caught its prey. It's about to sink its fangs in. Get ready because this is gonna be vicious. Dangerous